Let me try that again.
Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Smash here. Thank you so much for tapping into the first episode of You Ain't. So we got our first guest here ever, Alexis Players.
What's up? My name's Alexis.
Future influencer right here, tapping in with all your big weed brands. You're blowing up. I've seen you on social media. I see all these pages shout you out. Sheesh! With the King's Garden, man. It's dope. So we're gonna answer some questions. We're gonna have some fun. But before we do that, we are gonna take a smoke break, and then we're gonna get started, players. We're also drinking the seltzers.
Cheers.
We
gotta smoke before we get this popping.
That's big fact. So
what are you
we're gonna get it started. We're gonna be smoking on a backwood of some Zeno from Alien Labs.
And then I also got some King's Garden Banana Funk.
We're gonna be dabbing as well as we do this, player. But anyways, like I said, we're about to get it cracking. Let's do our smoke break before we get started. Appreciate you for typing in. Let's go.
Sheesh.
Alright, they got me in the zone.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Alexis, for being on the show.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. I've never done this before, but let's go.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Alright, so we're gonna get straight into it. So we're gonna answer some questions today. James is gonna be in charge of that. Let's see how we start this off. So we were gonna pull them out of a bowl, which we will in future episodes, but without a bowl, we are gonna pick a number. Whoever wins has to pick another number, and then that number is a question that they have to answer.
Thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
7.
And you guys have to.
7.
What it is to.
7.
3.
7.
Worst breakup reason.
That's how we start? My worst breakup reason. Damn, that is tough. Alright, so I guess my worst reason is when I was in high school, I dated this girl who lied to one of my ex-girlfriends. Started a rumor that I hit her up when I never did. Like, she told me that her dad beat her, so I felt really bad for her, so I gave her a hug, you know what I mean? And then I guess that became a rumor that I was messing with her. Sure enough, my ex finds out, we were together at the time. We break up, and then I end up dating the other girl, so it did look bad, you know what I mean? It did look bad, but...
Sipping on this tea.
Anyway, so it did look bad, but that wasn't my intentions. And then I find that out that she started that rumor just so I wouldn't work out with my ex. So then I just broke up with her out of nowhere. I really didn't have a reason besides like, you was crazy.
Worst date.
Honestly, that's a really hard one for me.
Have they all been bad? Hold up.
Like, I guess a movie theater.
It was a movie theater?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I don't know, like, trying to get up on me, like...
Oh, he too early?
Yeah, like too
Way
much.
too early?
Like too much, and I don't like all that.
Nah, see, that's fair. That's something you gotta say, because dudes need to learn how to chill out. So you need to let them know. So basically, you went on a movie date with the dude, and he immediately went to being like touchy-feely.
Right.
Like the theater went dark, and he was just like,
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah?
That's exactly what
You guys go on a date, a movie date,
Don't be touchy-feely right away, man.
Just don't be touchy. Yeah.
If she don't grab your hand, man, don't do it.
Let her make the first move.
Ooh, that's a smart.
Yeah.
Let her make the first move. That's a free game.
Yeah.
That's a free game.
Right?
Man, next round.
What celebrity would you use your one-time free card with?
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Channing Tatum.
The question was for me, but we got the answer. Channing Tatum. Alright, so
He
then.
just has a nice ass body.
Okay, I feel it, man. I
I
do, but I don't.
I don't know, like I watched, I guess, that movie that he was on.
What movie was it?
Where he was stripping all kinds.
What's that movie called? Magic Mike?
Oh, Magic
Don't
Mike.
let your girls watch Magic Mike. If that's her favorite movie, you lost her.
That's who I choose.
Okay, for sure. So for me, it'd probably be India Love. I've always had a thing for her. Go ahead, Dan.
She's hot. Let's go number 1.
Ooh.
So 17 is worst hangover.
Ooh.
That's a great one for me. Holy worst hangover ever. So me and my boys, they throw a show to bring Mike Sherman to Salinas. They asked me to help them out, like set it up, blah, blah, blah. I go, I do that. I'm on stage with all those fools, having a great time, turning up. We have bottle service, Henny bottles. I'm sauced. Did I have a girlfriend? No, I was single at the time. There was a girl I was into that was around us. Like, she was a part of our group. She was like, hey, let's go take that Henny bottle from bottle service. And I was like, say less. So we did that and we got sauced. And I was already sauced. What got worse though is like I took some ice from a bucket and I put it in my cup. That made me sick. And it turns out, so we went to some girl's house after and we were all hanging out. I ended up blacking out. Like, I ended up blacking out and drinking more.
That's the worst.
So I completely went over my limit. And holy, bro. I woke up thinking I was fine. I smoked a blunt with everybody. And they treated me like nothing happened. I had no idea how f***ed up I was the night before. I thought I just fell asleep, you know what I mean? Long story short, I go to the restroom and I immediately get like ridiculously hot. And I'm like, holy fuck, what is going on? Like, to the point where like, bro, I'm damn near naked using the restroom. I'm like, holy fuck, why am I so hot? Like, I feel terrible. I put all my clothes back on. I fucking tell my boy, like, hey, let's go, bro. Like, I gotta go. Like, I don't feel good. Like, let's take me home. And he does, takes me home. I'm honestly prepared to go to work. I'm thinking I'm gonna sleep this off. Holy f***, I'm not sleeping it off. I was so dehydrated and I threw up so much because that ice also made me sick. So I had like a stomach virus at the same time.
Damn.
I threw up so much. I got so dehydrated. I couldn't keep down any liquids whatsoever. I ended up having to go to ER and get an IV. So that was like my worst hangover ever, bro. It was awful. But as soon as I got the IV, I was perfectly fine and amazing. Next question.
Go 8.
Something you did behind your parents' back.
Honestly, I used to sneak out a lot.
Ooh.
When I was younger, I used to sneak out all the time. And my mom was a pretty deep sleeper. So it was easy for me to get out. And I would always leave and then come back.
Did you ever lie to your parents and tell them that you were going somewhere but you were going somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, one
Ooh.
night. Let's go to that one night.
Oh, that one night.
That one night I told my mom that I was going to go hang out with my friend. Stay the night, but I really went to a party.
She was f***ing capping.
And I drank too much, and honestly, like, I drank too much. And I ended up puking and everything. My mom ended up coming to pick me up.
Oh.
It was really bad. Shout out to my mom right there.
Shout out to her mom. Do not lie to your parents. Next question, player.
Funniest stoned moment.
So, this is like not too long ago, maybe a year ago. I went camping. And I was with my dad, I was with my brothers, with my sister. They're both younger than me. My sister's 18, my brother's 17. And we went camping and I just wanted to get them lit. I wanted to get them stoned. So I asked my dad, you know, can we just get them ripped one night? And he was like, whatever stays here, stays here. So I got them ripped. I took a dab. I don't know, they were thinking of smoking the pen. I think my brother maybe took a dab. And my brother's friend Daniel was there also, and then we went out. We were out by the campfire. When we were out there, everyone was just like looking at each other, and then we all started busting up laughing, and it was like a really cool time. Cause I was with my sister and I was with my brother. Let's go 9.
A time you shot your shot and missed.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever missed though.
Ooh. Sheesh. All right.
Like, I'm just being dead honest. I don't think I've ever really shot my shot. I never missed.
I feel it. I'm
Like,
the type to not shoot
like,
my shot.
I don't mean to be cocky. I don't
Nah,
mean.
it's too late. It's already there.
I don't mean to be like that, but I'm being honest.
She don't
like,
miss Steph Curry.
Like, I don't think I've ever really shot a shot and missed.
All right, so for me, the funniest story for me, because honestly, I do like a secure thing, so I like to only shoot my shot if I know the girl is interested. But one time I accidentally, I'll say accidentally because I didn't know this going in. I shot my shot at a girl who had a boyfriend, but she was being ridiculously friendly with me, and I didn't know. And I was just like, bro, she's so on me, like, I'm just gonna do it. So she followed me on Twitter, followed me on Instagram out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't know who this girl is. She follows me on Instagram, follows me on Twitter right after, like shortly after. And then comments on a lot of my stories. You know what I mean? Saying she replies to them a lot.
Wow, she got the name.
So then eventually, like, she commented about a dog that I posted, and she was like, oh, he's adorable. I was like, so are you. And I thought, I was like, because I was like, f it, bro. She comments on all my shit. She follows me out of nowhere. I don't know her like that, bro. You know what I mean? She was very attractive.
Putting the energy out.
But then sure enough, she had a boyfriend, and she responded to me, but not like, she responded respectfully. Not disrespecting her boyfriend, but honestly, like, I feel like if you have a boyfriend, you shouldn't be that friendly with the guy to begin with. But that's when I shot my shot and missed, and that was like a wake up call. Like, oh, well, shout out to her for not cheating on her boyfriend, but you shouldn't be that friendly to guys.
Worst nightmare.
This is gonna get deep, I guess.
All right, go ahead, let's get it.
Because I've had a really bad nightmare before, and it was pretty like vivid, and it was with my mom, and I was like going in the dream, whatever, and she was in the tub and she was like getting killed. My mom's not dead, but I've had that dream of her before, and it's really scary.
One thing to keep in mind, y'all, you're not alone if you have bad dreams or some like that happens to you, but just know, because I've had dreams affect me, but you gotta remind yourself that it is just a dream. That shit did not really happen in your real life, and it's not going on. So don't give that shit any energy. Move on from that shit.
Something you did before.
Ooh.
This takes me back to when I was on probation.
Oh! Lex is on probation, player.
This takes me back way back, like when I was on probation. I was a little bit younger. I wasn't in my teens yet. Maybe, yeah, I was in my teens. But I am like kind of embarrassed to even talk about this too.
It's in the past, man.
But me and a friend, we went to Walmart, and she like, I guess, wanted me to like steal some stuff for her. And
Bad friends.
like we were at Walmart, and they stole some stuff for her, obviously. And they said, you know,
she's stealing?
we went out, and I got caught for it, and it was horrible. Like I never ever in my life, like it was crazy. And I was in like handcuffs.
So if someone would have asked you before this interview started that like, who do you think stole from Walmart? Who the fuck would you have picked? Because it's her.
Yeah, but a long time ago, you know, that's a pass. Definitely not like that no more. I make my own money, so I can buy whatever the hell I want.
Man,
So.
show him the Louis bag.
You know what? Let me shout out to Smash. Thank you for letting him and his friend James put me on to this video. I've never done anything like this before, and it was pretty cool. You know, the vibe's always cool. Chill. Truly's shout out. Drank it all. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Follow me on Instagram if you don't know me already.
Yeah.
At Alexis Solorio. That's it.
Yeah. And we're going to tag her below if you guys want to follow her, tap in. She's promoting a lot of weed. She's doing a lot of great things, man. We appreciate her being on this show. And you ain't
Hey! You ain't
Appreciate y'all tapping in. We had hella fun. Appreciate Alexis for sliding through. And that is a wrap. Smash Your Belly Baby right here signing off. Follow me on Instagram as well. Smash Your Belly Baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it cracking, man. Y'all have a good one. Tap in. Let's go. It's a f***ing wrap.
Quiet on the set.